What is storage virtualization? Well, there's a lot of different definitions for what storage virtualization is, but in general, it's replacing the physical association of storage to an application or an operating system with a logical representation of that storage. And by doing so, we have the ability to manage the resource more effectively and to expand the capabilities beyond an individual architecture. What I mean here is, through storage virtualization, we can do things like changing the size of LUNs and volumes to meet the needs of the business, as opposed to being constrained by the rules of a given architecture. We have the ability to introduce new capabilities like automated tiering, which would move data between fast components in the architecture, maybe solid-state disk drives, and slower, more cost-effective disk drives, maybe higher capacity nearline SAS. We can also do things like thin provisioning, which is allocating storage only when data is written to a given volume, as opposed to assigning that storage and making it unavailable for other users while that space, sits idle. Storage virtualization allows us to do things like instant copy and snapshot and replication between systems, as well as maybe within a data center or outside to a disaster recovery location. And most importantly, storage virtualization gives us the ability to do interoperability with other platforms. And what I mean there is I can provide the capability to manage multiple subsystems through a single pane of glass, and many times those multiple subsystems can come from different suppliers. So you can pick and choose the architectures that make the most sense for you from the vendors that best meet your needs, but also provide that capability through a single management point. Because when it comes down to it, the most costly component in the infrastructure isn't so much the architecture itself, it's the management of that storage resource. And storage virtualization brings benefit to the reduction of the management resource.
Please visit us at cimasg.com.